The MMA India Show.
Now, moving away from Matrix for a little while and coming to the UFC, we have a very interesting fight happening this weekend, which is between Maia and Ben Askren. You know, of course, Ben Askren has now, previously he was famous. He was in a champion at World One Championship, One FC, and then of course he became famous for his one-liners on Twitter. And he won against Robbie Lawler, though a lot of people felt, I mean, everybody knows that the referee stopped Robbie Lawler a little early. I think the referee apologized for that later also. It wasn't his fault really. He couldn't see, Robbie Lawler, that he was still, he thought Robbie Lawler had gone out. But anyway, then after that, of course, Ben Askren has become famous for being knocked out by Jorge Masvidal. Very, very famous for being, so he's let's say, pushed Jorge Masvidal into superstardom almost.
Yeah, for sure.
But having said that, Ben Askren is still a very, very talented MMA fighter, without a doubt. See, these things happen sometimes. You can't be, and the good thing is he seems to have bounced back. He's not too hard on himself. He's bounced back, and he's fighting somebody who's a really amazing jiu-jitsu fighter, right? Damien Maia is at the top of his, he's one of the best guys. He's fought some really amazing fights. There was one time where, people thought he might, win the belt, but, he came near but wasn't able to. What do you think of this matchup? And this will be a very interesting matchup, of course, because both are known primarily for their ground games.
So what I think, if you ask me in one sentence, I'm thinking Ben Askren is going to win this fight.
Okay.
And if you say me to analyze it,
yes,
Maia
I'm telling you to analyze it.
Yeah. Okay. So Demien Maia will lack power in front of Ben Askren. That's for sure. Ben Askren has been wrestling on the top of on the elite levels for a very long time. He has been wrestling. He recently wrestled with Jordan Burroughs in Beat the Street Foundation games.
Of course.
And that shows how famous he is for wrestling. And if you are a famous wrestler, that a lot of things comes with you. First is of course wrestling. Second is power. And a lot of things get nullified in jiu-jitsu when the opponent has a lot of power. And Ben Askren comes with a lot of power. He almost choked out Robbie Lawler to unconsciousness with just one arm.
Yeah.
That shows how much power he has from the squeeze. Even if you can see Conor McGregor and Khabib. Khabib almost squeezed the life out of Conor McGregor. So wrestlers comes with a lot of power. Whereas jiu-jitsu guys comes with a lot of diversity.
Yeah.
In the sense, they have a mixture of everything. They can attack you from any positions, and they are never in a problem on the ground. Whereas it's very interesting. Ben Askren takes Damien Maia down. That is what he's going to do, because Ben Askren, I've never seen him thrown a punch. And Damien Maia, whereas has a little bit of striking, but specifically survives on jiu-jitsu. So it's going to be a very interesting match in that way. But I think Ben Askren is going to control Damien Maia for a very long time, maybe 3 rounds or 4 rounds, and then finally, it's going to go to the judges. What I feel, and Ben Askren is winning this one.
Okay, interesting.
Now, a knockout is never happening. That's for sure.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. He's not going to get kneed in the face this time, I guess.
Yeah.
But you never know. Damien Maia might come out to surprise him. You never know.
Yeah.